Hey folks, Michael Bainbrook here. Hey, today Sharon and I are in a small town in the Chianti region called Panzano. We're looking forward to some incredible views. We might find our future residents back here somewhere in the hills of Chianti. It's Panzano. Thanks for joining us. Je l'attends.
Eh ben regardez, je suis là. Magnifique.
Boy, let me tell you, traveling Italy is so much fun. The people are great, the food is fantastic, and there's just always so much to see. During our stay in Le Marche, we saw towns like Piobico, Sassoferrato, and Gubbio. We even got to see the micro country of San Marino, which is something I thought I would never do. Since being in Tuscany, we've seen Cortona, Montepulciano, and not long ago we were in Castiglione del Lago. You can find all these videos on our YouTube channel, Ticket to Rome. And we're not slowing down. Today we're headed north to Chianti country. We'll explore the town of Panzano. It took a good 2.5, maybe 3 hours to get from our home base in Cortona to Panzano, but what a drive. And it wasn't long until we saw the familiar P in the blue box, which meant parking. It seems like all the little towns we go to and explore have a good-sized parking area. Makes it real easy. Much easier than driving into town, parking on the street, and having to worry about paying for parking. Even the small town of Montefolio had a designated parking area outside the town. I guess we were the only tourists in the village that day. If you're considering renting a car on your trip to Europe, which I think is absolutely necessary, it's really the easiest way to get to all these little off-the-beaten-track towns, so check out my video, 8 Tips When Renting a Car in Europe. Just, be careful and watch out for Old Smoky.
Yeah, 3 cheeseburgers, 2 large fries, 2 chocolate shakes, 1 large Coke.
And some flapjacks.
Too early for flapjack?
Panzano is not one of those walled medieval cities. It draws so much attention from tourists. But it's charming in its own way. I imagine the people of Panzano would say, hey, you can have your medieval village. For us, it's about the wine. It's about the terroir and the soil and the vines. It's about the harvest. And it's certainly about the finished product. You can tell how important it is by this large statue in the main city square. Panzano is home to a multitude of craftsmen. We saw potters and painters, including this guy doing macrame. He made pot hangers and hammocks and the like. They also had lace, and Sharon found something that she wanted. Down the street, we came across a butcher shop that was handing out bread and cheese samples. Along with a little of what else? Chianti wine. I just love the shirt this girl was wearing. I asked her to let me take a picture. We only spent a couple hours in Panzano. That's about all it took to see the town. But I wouldn't mind staying much longer. I think there's a lot to see, especially around in the hills. A lot of hiking. You could visit some of the vineyards in the area, get to know the owners, maybe pick some grapes for them. How fun would that be? For now, we're headed back to Cortona. Maybe we'll stop along the way somewhere and see another town. In Cortona, we'll hit a great restaurant for a good meal. Man, living the life in Italy. Maybe that's why they call it La Dolce Vita.